What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and it's been a couple days since the last episode, so there's a couple things that I want to talk about here. In this time where I wasn't posting up a Mayhem video, we've got a big change. We've also gotten a finisher that now is kind of bugged. I mean, it is bugged, there's a bug in it, making it so it's not so much like a finisher. It doesn't really feel like a finisher anymore, so hopefully that gets fixed soon. And also, at the moment, we've got the High Flyer Finn Balor event to earn Finn Balor, but it's a 2-star Finn Balor. There's 5 hours, 38 minutes remaining, but I'll actually go ahead and skip this event, and I'll focus on the Health Tag Team event, which is also ending soon. 6 hours and 3 minutes, a couple seconds, and this is good for, of course, some health packs. And I want to get those health packs. I've already got 2-star Finn Balor, so the Finn Balor event would only go ahead and give me an overdrive of that, which is good for 25 3-star keys, which isn't that much. So we'll skip that for today. Well, actually, we'll skip it, period. But anyways, I also want to talk about something big that was announced in the WWE recently, and I think might affect Mayhem, and you can tell what it is by the title of the video. So let's get into this Health Tag Team, and also later on, I'll go ahead and open up some loot, but as you can tell from the bottom, I don't have that much loot, but there is, some good loot in there. Okay, so for the tag team, I know that I want to put in Kevin Owens in there, because he is my newest 4-star superstar. I was so happy when I got Kevin Owens, and as far as the tag team partner goes, though, not sure who to put in. I mean, I was thinking Sami Zayn, because he does give Kevin Owens a 20% boost in damage, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to use Sami Zayn. Maybe Dolph Ziggler, I don't know, or should I put Finn Balor in there? Actually, Finn Balor, the 2-star one, would give, a boost to Kevin Owens, but it's not, it's a critical damage boost, I think, or a critical chance. Let me check it out. So let's put in this Finn Balor right here. And it's a critical hit. Okay, so 15% more chance of a critical hit. So it's not critical damage, but a chance, but it increases the chance of it. So should we go with this on tag team, 4-star and a 2-star? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use Finn. I decided to go ahead and switch him out for Roman Reigns. So 2 quick strikers, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. A pretty good tag team. I haven't, ranked up Kevin Owens yet, but I think I maxed him out. Did I? Oh, actually, I did not. Okay, so let me do that right now, because that'll boost up, of course, the points that I get off of Versus Mode. Even if I don't decide to rank up a superstar, I'll at least go ahead and max him out to level 10 if they're a 4-star, just to get more points out of him in Versus Mode, especially now that it takes more gold to recover a 4-star superstar instantly and not have to wait for the timer. So I tend to use more different 4-stars instead of using the same ones over and over and over again. I still do that sometimes, but I don't overuse the same, 4-stars as much as I used to before because of, the cost of recovering that 4-star being doubled. So let's use that cash. I've got, a bunch of cash anyways, but there's a good chance that I will go ahead and, actually rank up Kevin Owens. The only reason why, I'm slightly hesitant on it is because, Randy is still out there. I still haven't got Randy, and I know that Randy is slightly better than Kevin Owens, at least when it comes to health. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's begin this. And first opponents, 2 rivals, man. John Cena and Randy Orton. Let's go, man. So, while this is going on, I do want to talk about, number 1, the title change. So, the title bonus initially was 10 minutes, and I believe it was in the last episode I talked about somebody on the community page, pointing out that with it costing 2 energies now on Superstar instead of usual 1, that title bonuses aren't as useful as they used to be, because oftentimes, since it's gonna take 2 energies to go ahead and complete the Superstar difficulty, once it's done, you'll be left with no energy left to play, normal or beginner. So it kind of rendered, the title bonus useless, and that guy had a point, a good point. So they said that they would look into it, and looks like they did, because they went ahead and changed the title bonus from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, which I think is great. Good stuff. I like that. Alright, let me go ahead and put Kevin Owens right here instead of Roman Reigns, so we started off with Kevin Owens. So yeah, that's a good change, and I like that they acted pretty quick on that. And thanks for that dude for making that post. That was a good point. And I'm surprised actually nobody mentioned that, before he made that post. So, thank you for making that post, because I think your post, encourage that change, or at least encourage it to be made quicker. Now, on top of that, something else that I want to mention is about Finn Balor. Currently, Finn Balor is the featured superstar for this week. The Finn Balor without the face paints, the 3-star version out of Versus Mode, and the 2-star version out of, oh, there we go, let's go for the charge attack. Is he gonna, yes, he does reverse, and you know what, we're gonna reverse that back with the super move, and there we go, pinball bomb. So, Finn Balor at the moment, he's got 2 finishes, right? He's got the coup de grace, which is normal, nothing, out of the ordinary there. But when it comes to his second finisher, the new finisher, the elbow drop, or the headlock elbow drop, that actually has a bug right now where it doesn't do as much damage as the coup de grace. And the thing is, when it comes to Superstar's finishers in the game, they're both supposed to do the same amount of damage. So, if a Superstar has 2 finishers, which they all do, both those finishers are supposed to do the same amount of damage. Well, I'll show you guys some footage here of Finn Balor hitting the coup de grace and also hitting the headlock elbow drop, and you'll notice that there's a big difference in damage. Even, one of them getting a critical boost, the headlock elbow drop doesn't even do as much damage as a finisher should. So hopefully that gets fixed soon, so that way people use Finn Balor more. I could see this, kind of steering away people from using Finn because, hey, he's not doing the damage that he's supposed to do when you get that finisher. And you don't decide which finisher you're gonna get, it's random. So yeah, hopefully that does get fixed soon. People have posted up about it on the community page, so I'm pretty sure that Reliance Games has seen it or is aware of the issue, so it'll likely get fixed soon, at least I hope so. Alright, so Kevin Nash versus Shawn Michaels. You know what, let's put in Kevin versus Kevin. Did I hit both finishers? I don't even think I hit one finisher, I just hit the pinball bomb, right? Alright, I need to go ahead and connect with the pop-up powerbomb and also the cannonball. Okay, good thing he didn't go for a charge attack there, because he could have. I got stunned. Alright, hold on a second here. Oh, okay. See, sometimes I'm just too eager to attack, and it just gets me stunned. Alright, he tags in Shawn Michaels, so it's not going to be KO versus KN. Oh, he was going to go for something there. So we got the pop-up powerbomb. Alright, let's go for it. Pop-up powerbomb time, and okay, danger pin. You still got some health left. Not sure if we're going to get this right off the bat. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now, before I continue on to this next match, if you guys haven't checked out my brand new series, the Booker T and also the Brock Lesnar Plays Fortnite videos, you should definitely go ahead and check those out. Here's a small clip of it.
It's non-stop from this point on.
Word? I hear you, man.
We coming for you.
We're doing this.
What you dealing with here is the brotherhood.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We take what we
Fucking
want.
tear shit up, my.
We want the gold, sucker.
We sucking.
Well, hold the hell up.
Oh, okay. Whoa, my bad.
I had a lot of fun making those videos, especially the Booker T one, and I've got to say the Booker T video is like the funniest video I've ever posted up. So if you missed that video, I'll post a link to it in the card on the upper right corner of the video, and also the description box. You go ahead and check it out. Now on to the big discussion now. So recently in the WWE on Raw, Stephanie McMahon made the major announcement, which, initially I thought was going to be the women's tag team titles. I still think that could happen, especially, with Sasha Banks and Bailey, like reconciling, if that is that the word. Anyways, getting back together, being friends again. I think there's a strong possibility of them bringing in the tag team titles for the women's division. But anyways, the announcement was a all women's or women's only pay-per-view. So, in Mayhem, whenever there's a pay-per-view, they go ahead and have that pay-per-view as an event in the game. Extreme Rules, Backlash, even the Greatest Royal Rumble, all the pay-per-views, they have an event of them. So now that we're gonna get an all-women's pay-per-view, will we finally get the women's division in Mayhem? That pay-per-view takes place in October. Now that they've made this announcement, I think it would be the perfect time to go ahead and introduce the women's division in Mayhem before that pay-per-view takes place. So number one, they can actually have that pay-per-view, in the game, and it would make sense. You have, just women superstars in that event, and you can only use women superstars in that event as well. and it would just be the perfect time to do so. You know, two big things that I think people request for this game are the women's division and also alliance mode. You always see people requesting alliance mode. I mean, that's been going on for the longest period of time because you've got the alliance section, of course, in the main menu. It says alliance there, but you can't play alliance, and it's been saying coming soon for a very long time. By the way, speaking of alliance, co-op mode. We haven't seen a co-op event in a long time as well. Alright, let's counter that with the cannonball. So yeah, I do think that it would be a perfect time to introduce the women's division. From now to October would be a perfect time to bring out, you know, the women in WWE Mayhem. I think that'd be great. It would add something completely new to the game as well, and it'd be interesting to see how they play. Would they have the same strike types and such? I think they'd be a great addition to the game. And also, it could also add a brand new match type. Mixed tag team matches, where you go ahead and have a tag team match with one woman superstar on your roster, and also, you know, a male superstar as well. So yeah, like I said, they've had every single pay-per-view that's happened as an event, so it would make sense to also have this one, but then again, it wouldn't make sense if they have it, but you can't use, you know, the women in that event, because it is an all-women's pay-per-view. So I sure hope that they add them in before that time and we can finally use them in the game. So let's go ahead and get to the loot. Alright, so let's see here. I've got 7 dumbbell cases, we got some versus cases. So 7 and 8 and 9. Alright, you know what? We'll start this off with open 10 so we can get rid of the minor cases first, the not so important ones. Alright, 2-star Baron Corbin, 2-star Kalisto, 2-star Jericho, and 1-star Xavier Woods, and a bunch of 3-star keys, not bad. Okay, so we got a bunch of 3-star keys out of that due to the duplicates. Wow, Kalisto Overdrive level 17. I did not know that I had that many Kalistos. Chris Jericho level 4, alright. Baron Corbin, oh, first Overdrive for Baron Corbin. I did not know that. Okay, and Woods, we get 54-star keys out of that. Okay, no, I do not want this offer, man. How many times are you gonna ask me the same thing? Alright. Oh, okay, so it opened up the 2-star loot case that I had too. Okay, so we're down to just 2 loot cases now, the 3-star and the round one. Let's go for the 3-star one up first, and we're gonna do it this way. 3, 2, actually, you know what? I always open it up at the count of 3. We're gonna do the count of 4, just, you know, just because. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going to land on, is it going to be Shelton? Wow, okay, Shelton Benjamin. So now I've got 3-star Shelton. In case you're wondering, that is not a duplicate. I do have Shelton, but it is 2-star Shelton. Now I've got 3 stars, so no 54-star keys out of that, but I'm fine with this, because I like Shelton Benjamin, so okay. Now we've got just one more loot case left, the raw loot case, and I'm thinking about going open 1 for this one. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Let's go. Open 1, and we get 2-star Matt Hardy. Alright, so not that great of a reward there. Overdrive, level 9, 25, 3-star keys. How? Oh, by the way, just a few days away now from this Money in the Bank loot case. By the way, guys, don't forget to open up that Money in the Bank loot case before SummerSlam, because once SummerSlam comes around, it gets reset again, and you're likely going to get the 2 stars in there again. So just make sure to open that up from August to SummerSlam, but, you know, don't go past that time. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Actually, one more thing. Let me go ahead and quickly check out Shelton Benjamin's synergies here. The 3-star version. Where's he at? Come on, Shelton. No, I'm on the 2-star section here. Where is 3-star Shelton? He should be towards the bottom, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, so synergies, Daniel Bryan and Chad Gable. Okay, and as far as abilities go, heal after pin kickouts and weakness after reversal. So the weakness one isn't too bad actually, just after a reversal, that's pretty good. Decrease opponent damage by 24%. You know what I do prefer though is the one that depletes the opponent's energy. I prefer that over weakness. Alright, that's it for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button down below. Don't forget, if you haven't checked out the Brock Lesnar and Booker T Plays Fortnite videos, check them out. I greatly appreciate it. They're really funny videos. And I'm out. See ya.